I first met Kirk Smith over 20 years ago, and I was very impressed by his emphasis on the importance of indoor air pollution, particularly in developing countries, when the rest of the environmental health community was focused on outdoor air pollution.
Most people accept that sticking burning biomass in your mouth is a very bad idea for health. Cigarette smoking has had the most studies of any sort, but this is actually not too different. It's not sticking it in your mouth, but it's having 1,000 cigarettes an hour burning in your kitchen. That's the equivalent amount of smoke that's created. So when you think about that, maybe it's not surprising there are major health effects.
One thing I think is really remarkable about the work that he's done is the fact that he has brought a good business sense to the research enterprise, developing a non-governmental organization to help carry out the work. It's an entrepreneurial sense which has helped the program survive and succeed globally.
We have a component of my research group that is called Small, Smart, Fast, and Cheap. The current devices available commercially are $5,000 and up. Much too expensive for us to leave around in village houses. So some years ago I had the idea of why don't we adapt smoke alarms, which are built literally by the hundreds of millions. They're very inexpensive per unit technology. They're designed for a different purpose, but we just throw out all of their electronics and take the sensor they develop and put on our own electronics, and we've developed a monitor that is smarter, faster, and cheaper, far cheaper than the commercial devices. To bring the air pollution exposures down to levels that would be considered close to healthy requires actually better combustion, so you get less smoke in the first place. Most of the advanced stoves that we work with do have advanced combustion of some kind. The idea is to find a way to bring in clean combustion to these very poor households in a device that is usable, they like it, they adopt it, meets their needs, uses local fuels, but is affordable in a business model that includes some contribution from the households, but perhaps a contribution from the health sector and the climate sector, because these pollutants also contribute to climate change.
I think that this recognition, in concert with the other recognitions of Kirk's work, will add to the increasing attention being given to the importance of indoor air pollution as one of the world's greatest health threats, along with HIV, along with malaria, tuberculosis. I think this is very significant, and the award will help bring more attention to those problems globally.
The hope is that we can find a set of technologies that will allow them to use their local fuels and be clean, so that they can get healthy before they're wealthy. No trick to make people healthy when they're wealthy. The trick is finding those leverage points to make people healthy before they're wealthy. We know what some of them are: vaccines, clean water, better sanitation, mosquito nets. We're trying to find a set of technologies that will work for household air pollution.